So who are you today? We've got Virgo. I'm hearing clown. Okay, I'm seeing a clown emoji here. So a person may be clowning around or taking something as a joke. So I'm seeing that a person needs to take something seriously, especially what they value right here. Whatever's being valued needs to be focused on. Okay. Big time, majorly. This is also the things that you put into your body. This is also the things that you ingest, okay, or take in, I want to say. So it could be like an energy or an experience. There's going to be a massive shift also to your income, to your assets, and to something that you have valued. It looks very sudden. It could be from an outside force. So let's see what we're working with for you. I'll go ahead and grab you an overall Virgo for the coming period, and we'll move forward to see who and what's coming in. Okay, well, that's a challenging end. I mean, it's a challenge accepted, though. All right, well, that's good. So we have a challenger, my dear. You've got the Five of Wands. A person in the energy, or you, this could be you. Whoever's doing it is not really the point. We'll see how the energy comes out. But a person is coming through creating drama. It's like, why does it always have to be drama? Why is it? Yeah, it may actually be you. Maybe you don't realize that with the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. If not, somebody's like competing with you or creating drama with you. So I'll tell you this, they feel like you did that. So I'm getting like a blame, concern, or somebody's like blaming somebody here. That's what this feels like right now. Let's see who and what's coming in. The Sun. Yeah. All right. This is the same deck I chose for you in the all signs that I just posted the other day. Interesting. I didn't mean to grab this. I thought I was going to grab something else, but so this could have to do with the all signs reading. Aries energy here. Wow. So this is a betrayal. It's an end to an agreement. It's a broken promise. Yeah, it's secrecy, it's lies, and it's deception. That's what I'm seeing here. Right. So now there's somebody reflecting on reconciling or not. Also reconciling ideas that were shared in the past. Someone has a new perspective. They're going back to the past and looking at how everything played out to make more sense of it. So it's almost as though here, they like somebody didn't see something coming, or they were blindsided, and now they need to understand all the little bits and pieces of the situation. It's almost the energy of like, wait, how do I reconcile this new idea I have of you or of this situation? So this could be you doing this with the Hermit, the Crab here. You're reflecting on the past. You may also be reflecting on something that someone has shared with you or told you, and it's making you piece together the past in a different way. It's kind of like an enlightening experience where someone's like, whoa, okay, so that happened, and let me see where I missed the signs. Let me see where I missed the red flags, or let me see where I didn't clear the blockages so that I could keep moving forward. So definitely there's going to be a little bit going backwards in order to be able to move forward. Somebody needs to do some reflecting, big time, okay? There may also be some challenges with mental health. This could be resurfacing, I want to say, or you're going to understand some challenges of mental health differently in the coming period. It could be someone around you as well. This may be a child of yours. Like, look into that, or a child around you somewhere, and they're having some challenges. Or, okay, if it's not a child, someone that you've known for a while. And yeah, this could even be you in your childhood. I saw 333 here a moment ago, by the way. So someone needs to reflect on this betrayal or whatever that is. Actually, let me catch cards on that. Okay, bossy, selfish, and inflexible, and hurting, crying, depressed, and pain and sorrow. Yeah, this could be mental health concerns, stalking, hanging up, and no contact. Here we go. So whatever went down there, now somebody's refusing to be involved. Like someone is being super cold or very closed off to a situation. They're being very stubborn and inflexible with you and with the situation because they're actually sad, or someone is pain and sorrow, depressed. Okay. Someone's actually depressed, or they're hurting. They're crying about whatever went down here. And now they want to hang up the phone. Now there's like some sort of online thing going on. This could have to do with devices, phones, social media, stalking, hacking. phone calls from random numbers. Okay, somebody changing their contact information, blocking people, things of that nature. So definitely someone's playing around with the contact. Okay, it's like, ew, don't touch me. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so there's an attack going on with that energy right there that just came out. Let me see who and what's coming in. Reshuffle, please. All right, here we go. It's a different energy. It's a brand new day. It's a different energy. It's a different day, but this person can't stop thinking about some type of indulgence. Okay, so wow, who's delusional here? Someone is absolutely delusional. This person has been thinking about some sort of deception and somebody indulging in things that are a little bit much, I want to say, especially with the moon. So this can indicate like really digging in deep to like fantasy situations or fantasizing about things, or devolving into like a bender, I want to say. Okay, like vices. Something is a vice grip over a person in this reading, and it's causing them to spiral. This is a spiral. So this person that's coming in is thinking about their options. They're thinking about your options as well. They're like, okay, so this could be a Pisces for some of you. I got Taurus as well, or it could be about a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I got Taurus and Gemini as well. Yeah. They're thinking about now their options. There's going to be a massive shift or a change, like a sudden shift or a sudden change. I feel like this person's kind of pensive. They look like, man, okay, this would be like, why have I been doing this for so long or this long? Like, what do I do now? Okay, there's a lot of questions coming up about that. Tell me about this Seven of Pentacles individual. Leo just rolled right there. The Five of Wands of Leo energy. No surprise, huh? Yeah, okay, so that's what this is. Someone's coming up with a plan. It looks like a secret plan. It's a plan to shift the energy with you, but it looks like drama. Okay, so this looks like here, they're like, I wonder if this is going to cause problems. I wonder if this is going to cause drama. And it's like they're trying to decide if they want to embark on that path with you. It's like, let me add a dose of drama, of competition, of feeling like really, yeah, the Five of Swords. Okay, because they want revenge so they could sleep, or they want vengeance, or someone does. Someone wants to get back at the other person for lying with the Moon card. Yeah, for indulging in some kind of addictive behaviors. Some of you, this is alcohol. It could be anything. Okay, it's just someone's doing something that is very self-serving, because the Nine of Cups is about self. And then the Moon makes it a little bit kind of weird, all right? So there could be like especially that together, it's giving addictive behaviors or vices, secretive things going on where people indulge in things that not beneficial to another person especially, but only beneficial to the self. Okay, so show me the Seven of Pentacles person. So you're dealing with an earth sign here. This could be someone, this could be a Taurus, or this Taurus is thinking about you, okay? Yeah, someone's wondering what to do next with the Magician. Yeah, I feel like someone's plotting here. I don't know, man. For them to be considering like if it's going to cause drama or not, that's kind of making me feel like I don't know where they're going with this. So you could feel like that too. You're like, I don't know where this person is going with this plotting, this planning, this reassessing, and then making a plan to move forward. Like, are they trying to harm or are they trying to heal? Like, it kind of feels like that, because I feel like they are trying to decide that themselves. They're like, okay, I could screw this all up if I wanted to. This is my crop, you know, I planted this. I've been tending to this. So I can F it up if I want to, but I don't know if they want to. Let's see. By the way, there's some type of money going on here, some kind of ideas about money in the situation here. So you got South Node energy. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing a lot of procrastination when it comes to money as well. So maybe something's been put on hold, or someone has been needing to come up with a better plan on how to deal with the money situation. I see this person has like a savings, or they're sitting on gold. Like this person's sitting on some type of chunk of money or asset. Someone's sitting on like whether or not they should give you a piece or not. They're like, should I share this? Is it going to cause a fight? You know, are there people going to come and fight for it? Are they going to be jealous or whatever that is? So yeah, you got Sun in the 7th house with this Leo energy. Someone's ego is going to be completely apparent, and someone's willpower, someone's courage is going to be completely apparent. Ace of Wands. Someone's drive and someone's ambition is going to be completely apparent, whether it's lacking or not. I see stagnancy here or slowness. Where's Virgo then? You're in the Page of Wands. That came up in your all signs. So you're looking at the signs, you're looking at the symptoms, you're looking at how something led up to this, or you're reading messages, you're trying to decipher some hieroglyphs, you're trying to decipher what the hell just happened here. Yeah, the Tower and the Ace of Pentacles, you have a new opportunity coming in out of the blue. Tell me about the Page of Wands. You're ready to act on something that you're feeling. You're just needing to understand it better. You want to create understanding. What is this Page of Wands? Okay. You've got Hermit the Crab energy. You've got this, hear anything, it's my cat. 6 of Wands. Okay. You're looking for answers. You may also want some type of attention, or you may be wondering why you're pretending something. Okay, you're either looking at you. I feel like you're reflecting on that. You're trying to reassess like yourself. You're like, am I in my ego right now? Someone's trying to understand if they're in their ego. It's the energy of like, do I give this attention? Or why do I seek out this type of attention? Or why do I give this type of attention? Why do I feel like I need this? Why this, why that? Okay, what is this Page of Wands again? Okay, whoa, what's wrong? Oh, you're afraid about your family now. You're afraid about being let go. You're afraid that something's done and over. You want to talk about it because you need clarity. Like someone's about to get let go or fired or separated from a like a whole entire family or a unit, or like some of you guys, this is work, because we got second house, or earlier we had the second house, and this is money right here. So you need to look at your accounts, or you need to look at receipts, or like you're looking at that here. You're afraid of what's going to happen next, or someone is. Tell me about that. It's like, oh no, someone got fired. Oh, yeah, the Fool. Because it's like, I don't know how I'm going to recuperate from this. I don't think I will. So whoever's going through this in this reading, in this energy, it's trying to overcome some fears of not being enough. Oh, and not having enough. So this is like, why do I act like I'm in charge, or I know what's going on? Or why do I try to behave like, or you're thinking about someone else, Virgo, okay? Like, why does this person try to behave like, they're never wrong or something? Or they're behaving like they have this wedgie and they can't admit their faults type thing. It's like someone's really uptight about their ego. And now it's like, how do I fix this? You may feel like you can't win here, or someone cannot win. There's not enough strength, not enough courage to move. It's like, oh man, I don't know what I'm going to do. I won't have enough money. I won't have enough in the future. Like I won't have a support system. I won't have a family. I won't have this job anymore. It's like, it's like a big fear, of being broke or broken. Someone's going to be broken. There's a crow there. Is that a crow or a raven? It looks like it could be either. I'm going to say raven with that beak, but anyway, could be anybody, right? So how does this person see Virgo? That bird could be anybody. Yep, bird's the word. So, okay. Oh. All right, someone's fighting an urge here, like really fighting some type of an urge and wanting to be free from some sort of cycle. What is that? 2 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. This person is knowing that you're trying to change something. you're changing your mind, or you're trying to be more flexible with some type of conversation, with some information. Wow. You have the King and Queen of Cups. This came up in Scorpio's like advice in the all signs. Now I feel like, and you also had the Moon. I think both of those signs had the Moon as well in the beginning. So you could have a placement, or there's a placement somewhere. Okay. So someone feels like there's a massive risk going on. Yeah. Oh no. Oh goodness. It's like on the outside, someone is showing away, but actually there's some sort of something being hidden, like feelings, or yeah, someone doesn't want to hear someone's expressions anymore or something. Yeah, Seven of Swords. You're avoiding something, or how do you see this person, please? Okay, they're by themselves over here. There goes, okay, there it is. The Moon again and the Five of Wands. So you feel like this is someone who has some type of plans going on in the background, like they're behaving like they're alone, that they're going at it alone. This person is behaving as though they are single. You got Venus, Virgo energy here. Okay, so they are doing stuff in the background that you don't know about, and you're kind of like sussed out. You feel a little suspicious. You're like, okay, why do you have these plans? Where are you going? Where are you flying? Like something like that. You're feeling as though this person is building some type of relationship in the background. It could be with you. I mean, your card is there. Okay, but the Ten of Swords, again, there needs to be a full-blown understanding of the deception or some type of betrayal in order for someone's leaving or something. How do you see them with the Nine of Pentacles, babe? You see them with the Temperance. Yeah, here you go. Someone's all drinked out. They drank enough, like they're over it. They're over this ninth cup. This person thought that they wanted to indulge, or that a person was indulging in some sort of sexual behavior or a vice, a temptation. Somebody was doing something way too much, and that is causing a person to leave, to tap out, and to walk away. You go from the 9 to the 8. It's like, oh, you almost had it. You almost had the 10, or this person almost had the 10 of cups. They almost had a happy situation, a happy home, happy family, happy wife, happy life. They almost had that, but now they don't. Okay, so they're going backwards. Like I said, something is devolving. It's going backwards. Someone feels like they have to go back to the past, or it's back the way that it was again. It's a very familiar situation, again, based off of someone's selfishness or greed, or some sort of temptation that somebody's struggling with, whatever that is. They feel like they're all dranked out. It's like, I drank enough, gotta go. Whatever that is, right? I'm not saying it's drink. Maybe it is for some. But the person in the reading, you're watching them healing. You're watching them moderate their energy. That's what you're saying, or that's what they're going to be doing. What is the situation? So you got some sort of mix-up going on, or it feels that way. Thinking of you, crying again. Nostalgia, I'm missing you. What's the situation? Okay. Job loss. Yeah. Someone's losing a position in someone's life, or in life. It's like, that's it, period. Exactly. And then spending time with somebody else. It's like, you're not that person anymore. You're not filling those shoes anymore. Like, you don't fit them anyway. Why do you keep trying to force them on? Like, they're not for you. So that kind of sounds like they're like someone who's pretending to be something they're not, or forcing to be something that they are not comfortable in. It's not comfortable, but they're forcing it. So why are you forcing it? It's like forcing a connection, or forcing the shoes on, right? It gets very uncomfortable. You can't walk around like that for far too long. Like, you're going to get caught up, you're going to trip and fall, or you're going to catch bunions, whatever the issue is. You know, you're going to get hammer toes. You can't fit those shoes. What's wrong with you? You're going to get blisters. It's obvious because this person starts limping. So someone starts showing a weakness here. And the weakness and the vulnerability is in the connection, is what I'm trying to say. So it's apparent. Everybody knows. Maybe it is an actual parent, like a person is a parent or they're wanting to be. There's a baby in this card. But it's apparent, as in it's obvious. Okay, so now somebody's saying, well, since you can't fill these shoes, I know someone else, this is someone else's size, baby. Like somebody will wear them, right? Somebody will wear them and appreciate them. You don't have to pretend that you're this person. You don't have to pretend you're sorry. You don't have to pretend that you miss me. You don't have to pretend, me, okay, not me personally, but me, right? You don't have to pretend that you still want to fit these shoes at all. You don't fit them. So GTFO, get the F out. Here it is. There's some type of sick and tired of being ashamed. So when someone's really sick and tired of catching a person in their bull-ish, okay, someone is really tired of that. They're tired of feeling ashamed and like keeping secrets for someone else and covering up for them or having to. They want to shout it from the rooftops and let everybody know and broadcast it on the news. And like, I'm tired of covering up your crap. Like, people don't really know you, or people think you're some type of a way with these shoes on because you're pretending, but you're not that person, right? You get what I'm saying? Where's Virgo, please? So this Taurus, or whoever this is, opposites attract. Okay. Yeah, you guys have a lesson. There's some type of lesson. The Seven of Pentacles can often be about that too. It could be about timing. It could be about, you know, you reap what you sow. So you sowed those seeds and now you're going to reap it, baby. Like, you made the bed, you're going to lie in it. Okay, you lay down with dogs, you're going to catch fleas. I'm saying all these. Okay, but you get what I'm saying. Maybe somebody likes to say things like that. But so this is not your usual type, where you guys have different belief systems about something. Okay, you're in denial that this is toxic. That's what it is. Someone's saying it's toxic, the other person's saying it's not toxic. What do you mean? Like, okay. It's like, no, I'm not obsessed. No, I don't have a vice. No, I don't have an addiction or an affliction. No, I'm not obsessed. No, I'm not like feverishly masturbating to this person, whatever it is. Okay, it's a lie. It's the drama. Remember talking about the drama? No, this isn't drama. Of course it's not. Of course there's no addiction here. There it is. Addictions. So okay, so somebody's lying to the family. They're trying to show up and pretend like they could still wear those shoes. When they're outside of the house, they take the shoes off and leave them at home. So they're not that person. When they leave the house, they're a completely different person. So they go out and they do their thing and they live this other type of lifestyle or whatever they're doing. And it just feels like someone's compartmentalizing a home, a relationship, you know? It feels like there's trust issues now. They feel one-sided and detached. Someone's detaching because of this. Because somebody comes home and pretends they can fill the shoes. They put the shoes on at the door and they pretend it's a facade or something like that. So now the family is like being addressed about it, or like the family needs to be told about this. It's like, yeah, someone's planning and plotting and they're trying to figure their way out. And, you know, it feels like someone's, contemplating. Exactly what I'm freaking saying. Show me Virgo, please. They're contemplating this and that. The drama and the truth is out. And oh my gosh, it's a scandal. And now I have to broadcast it to everybody. Now I have to say that I lost my job and I got fired and I've been living beyond my means and, you know, my spouse hates me now. Or it could be a long-standing relationship that someone's talking about, or a family type dynamic where they're like, look, okay, I can't pay anymore. I can't afford this anymore. I lost my job. You know, there's some sort of test or immaturity going on. There's some sort of mind games, and this is causing problems. Like someone's denying something, straight up denying something. This could even be gaslighting a person. No, I'm not. No, I didn't. That's not what you saw. You're crazy. You're making it all up. It's all in your imagination. That's not it. Like, you know, some very malicious and evil crap. Show me this person right here. I'm hearing nasty monkey. Faith, healing, intuition, and dreams. Show me this person. Bossy, again, the bossy, the selfish, and the inflexible. Okay. Someone's not changing. They're not going to change. They don't want to change off of this secrecy. They don't want to change off of this third party and the hooking up and the STD. Like someone could be planning to go cheat for reals. Like they're planning to sow their wild oats or something like that. Show me this person. or they're not. Okay. Yeah. Wow, these really come out together? It's like, I don't want you trying anymore. Stop trying. You know, someone's denying gifts, denying like making up, denying that someone's determined to work something out, or the person who is trying to work something out here and they're persistent and they're still holding on, that person is in denial. Somebody lives in denial. The river in Egypt, okay, that's where this person lives. Somebody's just not, they're refusing to accept that something is done, or that someone's not going to be changing or being flexible about their plans. They're not going to change their plans, is what they're saying. So if this is you, Virgo, or Crosswatcher, whoever you are, there's somebody who's saying, I'm not going to change my plans. Okay? And that needs to be understood. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, immature, argumentative, and playing victim. Somebody did some childish crap or things that are really stupid. Like, they feel like it's really stupid. It's like, why am I doing that? Why am I doing all that? You know, now there's new options here. Why did I do that? Or something, or, okay, some type of regrets. How you feel, please, Virgo? There's going to be good news in your family is what I'm seeing. Someone is going to come and tell you something, or this is you announcing something to your family. Could be something entirely different is what I'm getting. But it's like you're pretending that everything is okay for your family or for your children or for, like, you know, your in-laws. Like, you don't want people to see that. You don't want them to see you sweat. You don't want them to take on the burden of knowing what the hell is going on with you. But that's the thing, like, you're concealing what the truth is, or what you're afraid of, or you're concealing that you got fired, or that you're firing someone out of your life, you know. Okay, so you're in this bossy energy too. You're refusing to help someone, or someone's refusing to, Empress, Emperor. This is like spousal energy. So someone's refusing to accept this offer anymore. What is this in the feelings? It's Eight of Pentacles and Six. Okay. Yeah, someone doesn't want something to be over. There's that Ten of Cups. This is like still wanting to work on paying something off, or still wanting to indulge in something, or still wanting to keep something that benefits. Is this you, Virgo? Maybe you're just saving to buy something that you want. Be mindful of what you're like spending your time and energy on, because it could be something that you want, but like, what is that, please? Okay, it's a Hermit. Okay, yeah, you need to reflect. You're deciding to moderate your energy toward whatever this desire or passion is that you're having. You're deciding to keep a level head. You're deciding to reflect. So this is probably you here. But you're also looking to see if somebody's checked out, like emotionally, and whether or not you should. Yeah, because, damn, what's this big ass fight about? Trust is decimated. It's ruined. There it is, the Five of Cups. Yeah. The trust is, whoa, and it can't be moved on from, or something with the Eight of Swords. Like, damn, I'm never going to recover from this. There's a lot of fears of like, shoulda, coulda, woulda, and this is never going to happen again. And like, in a bad way though, not in a good way. Like, not once in a lifetime opportunity, but it feels like there was a once in a lifetime opportunity and it's ruined or something. Or no one's going to be able to have what they want anymore. How this person feels in the reading? They feel they're done, or they're checked out. Magician, though. They're going to quit trying. They're going to quit trying to change something. What are they quitting? Yeah, they're going to quit talking. They're going to be more quiet. They're going to be less available. What are they feeling towards Virgo then, this person? Three of Swords, yeah. Okay, well, I see a dead bedroom right here with this Hermit energy and the Five of Cups and this Ace of Wands. Yep, I see a dead bedroom. So someone's going to withhold. That's what this feels like. This person feels hurt, or they're creating that in your scenario with them, because they're talking about you and them having a Three of Swords. That's a painful situation. We saw the crying, you know, the hurting and all that. That's making this person leave or walk away. Okay. What are they saying is not going to happen anymore? This person's feelings are checked out here for some reason. Okay. Because, yeah. Because the Fool, someone feels like, exactly, again, the Five of Swords. Someone was malicious back here or really in their ego. Yep, absolutely, positively malicious AF right here. This could even be mean to someone who is vulnerable or mean to a child, mean to an animal, a pet. Like someone was being vicious or aggressive or just nasty. This is like mind games too and manipulations and stuff like that. So this person right here is having fear. Someone's being absolutely tormented by a situation, like all in the mind. It's like, whoa. Yeah, the Moon card. Someone's feeling very severely, I'm hearing malnourished. Maybe they're not able to take care of themselves. I can't tell who this is, but it's in the feeling. So someone feels like there's not going to be an emotional solution, that they're going to be walking on eggshells, that they're going to be feeling like always cautious. What do you want with the person? Forever or something? Like it'll never be the same type thing? Something feels very detrimental here. Like it's to the detriment of it, or it's like fully like gone. Someone feels like something is gone. What do you want? You want the Four of Swords, baby. And you want the, okay, so you're wondering, you're wondering if something can wait, or if there's any sort of restitution, if there's any chance of survival. You're looking at it like, can this be repaired? How can I repair myself? How can I fix this? Is this an option at all? Like you're looking at whether or not your home can be fixed, or your house can be repaired, your relationship can be repaired. You're thinking about having more peace in your situation. What does the person in the situation want? The Four of Wands. So maybe it's you not feeling like this, like you feel like something's really bad at home or something, but you're hiding it. This person, they want it to be done. This person wants something to be done. They're not going to change their mind with that stubborn card too. So they're talking about the same thing that you're talking about. Like I said, sometimes these are vice versa. So I'm just reading it as it comes out. Don't take it as an offense or an affront. You can if you want to, but I'm just saying. The Four of Wands and the Ten of Swords is here. Like, be for real, you know. Sometimes we have to do a certain amount of reflection. But the person here is saying that something is betrayed. It's been done. See the people in the bushes back there? It looks like someone's planning to end something. They're like, well, I'm not getting crops this year, so I'm just going to throw it all out. I'm throwing the baby out with the bathwater. Yeah, the Chariot and the Tower. There's a divorce, or someone's getting fired, like I said. Someone's going to make a snap judgment and go talk to someone. Oh yeah, here it is. Wow. What is this person trying to do? Wow, 6 and 6. 7 of Swords, yeah. It looks like this person ultimately wants to revert or go backwards, go back to the way that something felt before, but they don't want to it's kind of weird. They're talking about healing. I'm hearing recycling. Someone's using something recycled. There's recycling going on. I feel like this person's trying to understand whether or not this is over with the 7 of Swords here too, because there's a risk. So they're showing you it's over, but it's like they're thinking about something here. Hold on a minute. What's your... Oh, damn. someone's going to fight for this or fight for it. Okay, so you may put this on pause, or it's going to be put on pause, it's going to be put on hold. Yeah, you're trying to revive some type of relationship. It could be, I'm getting Aries, I got Leo, Scorpio, maybe other water signs like Pisces, Cancer, Capricorn energy as well. But you're looking to see if you're going to revive this, if you're going to maintain a relationship, or if there's going to be a reconciliation. Hold on a second. Interesting. It's like someone's stirring the pot. Something's really crappy and they're going to make it worse. Like, that's what this feels like. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're like shining a light on whoever is acting self-absorbed, which we talked about. Like, someone was acting in their own self-interest and is ruining something. And that's causing hatred and spite. There could also be some envy and jealousy that a person is bringing to the situation. Okay, this person's going to be avoiding you in the future, all right? They're going to be real bossy again. So I'm asking for forward energy. They're still doing it. Okay, so maybe it'll change. Okay, so maybe we'll pull more for the future. But in the future, this is actually what they're intending to do, is be very stubborn and to be inflexible and to be bossy. And they're going to be, for some, in no communication. With the stalking, hanging up unknown numbers, someone's going to like disappear for a while, or they're going to leave for a while and you can't get a hold of them, or they don't answer their phone, or they don't answer their texts. They disappear, or it feels that way. Okay, if this person is still right next to you in that Four of Wands, then they're going to be avoiding you in your own situation. Like, if you're right next to them, they're just kind of like not saying too much, or they're not trying to fraternize with you, they're not trying to be friendly. Whatever that is like a attitude. Yeah, they're fed up. Someone's super fed up about this. So it's games now. Someone's playing games because they're fed up. They're going to make sure, someone's trying to make sure someone loses everything right here. Chaos, job loss, everything crumbling. It's a game now because something devolved so badly. Yeah, whoever's going to be stalking or hanging up or calling from unknown numbers or blocking people, playing around on social media, playing around on the phone or whatever, that's causing mind games. It's also causing someone to interject more games being played on social media or more games being played on phones and things. Like disappearing, not answering, being toxic. Someone's going to make it worse, I feel like, in the coming period, Virgo. Virgo's intention with the person in the future in the coming period. Okay, you too. So you're thinking, oh, here goes the envy again. You're tired of this too. You guys are going to be feeling very distant from this person. You're going to be feeling like, okay, sorry for the message, Virgo. It's what I got. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to blow smoke up your ass. Maybe this person will blow smoke up your ass, but I'm not going to. Okay, so this is yeah, definitely someone's been blowing smoke in this reading. It's all smoke and mirrors. It's all a facade, or it was. So whatever you're fearing, it kind of feels like it's happening, or you're fearing to tell people about this, tell people what's crumbling in your life or in their life or what have you. Okay, you may also have some type of good news in your life and you're watching somebody else's life crumble and you're worried to like say something is good in your life while their life is falling apart. That's kind of crappy, right? So you could be withholding that as well. But what you're saying is that in the coming period, you're going to be feeling very nostalgic. You may be crying. You may feel like everything's falling apart, like there's chaos. This is pandemonium. Okay, pandemonium, babe. You got envy, hater, spiteful, and jealousy. You're hating on them or they're hating on you. Yeah, because somebody's broke or they're unemployed or they're feeling that way, and now you're being made to wait. Like someone's making you wait. They're making you have desires or something. I see that a person is trying to disconnect from a temptation here. Yeah, see, because actually you're trying to understand whether or not a lesson can be learned and whether or not things can be resolved, and whether I'm asking for you again, okay? So whether or not you guys can restore harmony and whether or not it's actually going to work out. You need to know that. Something about that needs to happen, because someone feels really ashamed for cheating. Look at that. And playing effing games. Intimacy. So now there's karma. So the reason that this is happening, because it's karma. It's like cause and effect, okay? You want to F around, you want to play, not you, whoever's doing it. Whoever's playing mind games, who's being immature, who's not taking the situation seriously, whoever is, doing something intimately, privately, maybe sexually, whatever that is that they got caught doing, they're ashamed and it's backfired. All right. So now this is a spiritual attack. Now spirit is stepping in and saying, absolutely not. This is a divine intervention, because this is karma. So somebody thought that they could get away with like sneaking around, pretending to fill these shoes and living a double life and doing something else while simultaneously trying to be the person that they're not. Okay. That they're not that person. So there's some type of, maybe it is friends with benefits going on somewhere in the energy. But somebody got caught sneaking around. They got caught creeping. They got really caught red-handed. That's what it is. So now there's going to be a pause. Let me pull what else. I'm hearing rancid. I'm hearing Andy. Interesting. Okay, I'm hearing affiliated. They're affiliated. Somebody's affiliated with somebody. Okay, wow, you've got this new energy coming in for you. You're going to be connecting with hope, with faith, with your intuition. You're going to be connecting with higher energies, like spirit. You're connecting with what you feel strongly about and a path. You're having to choose a path and stick with it. You're going to feel really inspired to heal or to move through some type of energy. Really inspired, super inspired. And you're going to be super powered to do so. What's going to happen in the coming period after the fact between Virgo and this person? Yeah, not a whole lot. So someone's withholding in the coming period. Yeah, maybe this doesn't last too long, but it looks like it's happening, unfortunately. There's going to be a pause. Someone's going to be acting all secretive and acting some kind of a way, and it's like, I'll get back to you when I'm ready, like, be quiet. Or it feels like someone's full-blown doing something else. Here goes the drama, right? That's how this came in. So what's happening in this reading is going to create the drama, or more drama is coming in. More competition is coming in. Whatever offer to fix or to heal or to apologize is being rejected. It's being shot down and is causing more fights. Someone is introducing a person to the energy, or more people to the energy. Yeah, sexual partners. There's something going on that involves sexuality and temptations, and also introducing more effery, more screwery into the situation. Where's Virgo on this? That's what's going to happen. Goodness, you're in the Seven of Cups. Apparently you have options, but you don't know how you feel about that. You don't know how you feel about this person. You don't know how they feel about you. You're not sure if you're loyal or not. Yeah, you're looking at options. So Virgo, you could be you're trying not to look at your feelings. You're trying not to look at whether or not something feels loyal, or if you're like, okay, there's a mess of things. I got to get control of my feelings. I got to get control of these options, or this option that I have. There could be some type of secrecy you got going on with that High Priestess, or you're two-timing somebody, or they are. But it's looking like with you're having an option here. So it looks like you have the option to create more privacy, more secrecy, more screwery as well. Show me the person in the reading. I'm going to see what you're going to actually do. See, they're still in the Seven of Pentacles. They're still like, yeah, you reap what you sow, with the World card and the Magician. Okay. Someone feels like, they understand that who's missing who. Someone's missing an Aries or a Gemini or Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Yeah. This person is, or you are. You could be thinking about this person. You're like, are they being loyal? Is this person loyal? Is this person strong enough to withhold urges and to do the right thing and have integrity? Because the Strength card overcomes our I'm hearing bestiality. That's nasty. overcome our beastly energies, like our animal instincts, right? So you're saying you don't know if the situation is able to, or that you need to get a hold of this. Like, you need to gain control again of yourself, of the situation, of the options. What's Virgo actually going to do? You're going to do the Death. Okay, so you're going to make up your mind. You're going to understand what you need to do moving forward. I feel like for a minute there, you're going to feel a little bit frazzled emotionally. Yeah. Okay, about your home and family, or about something. You're going to finally decide what to say. You're going to own up to something. 9 of Swords. Whoa. What's that, please? Page of Swords. Okay. Wow. You feel like if you were to make a choice, or you were to act on something, that someone's going to get back at you. You're fearing revenge. You're fearing that someone's going to spite you, or they're going to come in and freaking tackle you, basically energetically and verbally. Like, you're afraid of someone's animosity and hostility towards you. You're concerned that you're going to catch some backlash off of this person if you were to be honest about your feelings, or if you were to be honest about what's really up here. You have fear. You're looking to see someone's mood. It's like you're walking on eggshells trying to predict what the hell is going on and what somebody's doing. Geez, that's a little bit too much effort, isn't it? Like, why does it have to be so complicated? You may want to get back at somebody too, but you're like trying not to, or somebody is. Yeah. You're like, well, let me just call it quits then, so I can go do whatever behaviors that this person doesn't like, or that's them. It's like purposely doing something for vengeance. This is revenge. Okay. It looks like you want to confess something. What is Virgo talking about in that confession energy? Okay. Okay. Well, like, you got a hold of things, like you're good, or you're going to be good. Like, you want some type of forgiveness. You're trying to talk about what's this secret stuff. It could be a person, or you want to know about this extra person in the mix, or whether there is one. What is this person? All right. What's this person going to move towards, please? A relationship. Ace of Pentacles. They're going towards some type of new opportunity here. Could be a new position, new job. All right. 7 of Cups. Yeah. Where's Virgo in that? You're in the 7 of Cups. So you're one of the opportunities here, or that's what it feels like, or you're confused about this. You don't know what this person's plans are. You're confused about that. You're like, I don't know if they're going to come towards me, or if they're going to be busy and working all the time and not coming home, or not contacting me, something like that. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it looks like more effery is coming in, unfortunately. More screwery, more effery, more vengeance, more revenge. I'm hearing lady beams, lady bee. Oh, wow. You need somebody to stop giving attention to somebody else. And choose something, or choose a path. All right. Someone wishes you would move past whatever was lost here. Like, you'll move forward. Someone's saying to think about the truth long and hard, think about the plans, think about practical matters, think about what is fair and what is right. Like, do something right, do something fair, do something balanced for the both of you. Like, mutual benefits here. They want you to think about that, like make a plan to mutually benefit them or for them to mutually benefit you. What do they wish Virgo would be doing here? They want you to be honest about what's beneficial for the both of you and to move on that, to act on what's better for everybody. Yeah. So they need you to have a strategy. They want you to come up with a plan, to come up with a strategy that's going to benefit the two of you, because this person is trying to understand the truth, or they need you to understand the truth, okay? And it looks like something needs to be more fair here, like it's not been, and maybe this is about the balance getting upset and someone wanting to take revenge and then deciding what's going to happen. Like, that's what this feels like to me. Okay, so yeah, they're talking about they want to come up with a plan with you. The Five of Swords and the Devil again. What are they talking about this Five of Swords about? They feel like someone's been extremely malicious. Yeah, and so they're wondering if that's going to keep happening, or if it's going to, if the challenge is going to be worked on. Someone's trying to avoid changing. They keep doing it. They keep causing problems, or they keep being malicious and hateful. They keep being an a-hole. They keep being a jerk. Like, somebody keeps screwing somebody over. And that's the whole problem here. So now someone wants to give it back. Like, okay, two can play at that game. Or it's like someone's going to drag something out so that there can be vengeance or something. Like, they're not going to end it so it can be something like that. How does Virgo see that? Okay, yeah. Well, you feel like it's going to take a really long time, or something's going to take a long time. How did they see it again? Okay. Okay, so someone's planning to try something different or something new. Can I get advice, guidance, or what does Virgo need to know? You need to know Two of Swords. You need to know Ace of Swords. Okay, right. There needs to be some type of plan here, like an understanding and a plan and action toward it. Like, if there needs to be some type of a change, someone needs to choose the change and choose the opportunity and work on it or go toward it. There's going to be a change in the atmosphere, in the energy. There could be a change of heart or change of mind, but there definitely needs to be some type of clarity about the opportunity and how it's going to shift, and it needs to be actionable. It needs to be like, you know, if somebody's trying to pay something off, they need to put the energy into it. If somebody's trying to create a change in a relationship, oh my gosh, they need to put action into it. There's going to be some sort of a choice. So this is saying here to choose or pick your poison. And the moon is here. So there could be some type of poison that's going on. Someone's poisoned the atmosphere. They poison the situation. What type of choice is this that you're talking about for Virgo? The Sun. Well, apparently, yeah. Okay, so this would be about understanding that someone's kind of like shutting down, or this is you, like someone's shutting the situation down. So in order to, I guess, access whatever's on shutdown or being locked down, being locked away, there needs to be paid attention to the problem, or to whatever somebody is angry about, upset about, or whatever is creating delays and whatever is creating this animosity. Like, someone needs to pay attention to that, to shine a light on the problem, on the vice, to shine a light on the addiction, the affliction, shine a light on something that somebody's been in denial about in order to create a change, okay? Especially if you're dealing with this Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo person, or whoever it is, maybe Leo for some, whoever, Sun, Moon, Rising. That's what I have for you today, Virgo. See you next time.